Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. We'll call for the fair catch here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught in the flat by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That's caught. It's Weber. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Running a quarterback sneak here. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Got space, looking to score.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love to to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down and 10. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Stone. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Two guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the second down play. Sticking with the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout called by the offense.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense makes their way on the field. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. Past the 10.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff kickoff team now set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Press coverage now from the secondary. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Claiborne. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Keeping it on the ground here. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They go with a direct snap. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Hbcu is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll run it from the gun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here. So great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Here we go.
Handoff from the shotgun. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Inside give now from the shotgun. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught, second down now. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And this time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return.
Game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's 2nd down here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Look to forward here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll toss it to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Gain of 2. Offense facing 4th down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
After consecutive loss. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Ball fielded at the 45. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finding space at the 20.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Big gain. Catch made at the 30.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got the 1st down and more.
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone a score.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Good enough for 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Sacked. Dropped at the 3. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now